such a lonely place. Now there's all this space.
Hi everyone, good morning and welcome back to my channel. Today is a Monday and I'm going to be doing another software engineer day in my life. So today is actually the day right after Thanksgiving weekend, so I have a lot to catch up on. And I've heard in my previous videos that people want to know more of the nitty-gritty of what I do at work. It can be kind of hard to show that just because I don't want to show any private confidential information relevant to my company, but I can definitely explain on a more high level what I'm doing. So it's currently 10:30 a.m. I actually woke up pretty late, which is not great because I do have a lot of work to do today just because I was out for 5 days and we all had those days off, but yeah, I have things to catch up on. We actually use a tool called Jira, and if you're unfamiliar with Jira, it's basically a project management tool where you can break projects down into smaller tasks. And then we have this thing called a sprint, and a sprint is basically a unit of time. I know a lot of people have sprints that are 2 weeks. My team specifically does sprints that are 3 weeks long, and we have a bunch of tasks from Jira that we're supposed to get done in that certain amount of time. So I'm looking at my sprint now, and it looks like we have 6 days remaining, which for our sprint, that's less than half the amount of time. And I've only finished one thing, so that's not great. So I'm basically looking at the different things that I need to get done today, and I'm just going to go through those now with you so I can sort of get my brain in order and work on that. Basically what I'm working on today, and every day is different, I'm just going to focus on these two specific, we call them tickets in Jira. It's basically like the piece of work that we're doing. So I'm just going to focus on these two specific tickets today. They're both basically search bars in front end that I'm building. So they basically call an API that I made and they get results and they filter them in a certain way back. And then when you click on them, different elements in a front end interface also populate. So that's what I'm working on today. I'm working on 2 different versions of that. For everything that we do on my team, somebody has to A-OK it just to make sure that it's working the way that the engineer, so that's me, intended it to work. So one of these things has been A-OK'd, but they noticed a small issue with it, which is just there are certain cases where the search bar should be disabled. So the first thing I'm going to do today is work on my search bar being disabled. And then another issue they noticed with the other search bar I'm working on is that sometimes the elements don't actually save correctly. So I need to work on fixing that. Oh, another thing I have to do is I need to catch up on all my Slacks, all my emails, basically everything I missed while I was out of office. And actually today is my first day on call for my team, which is a rotation that we do. So if something that we're working on breaks, I'm the person who's on call to fix it. And this is the first time I've ever been on call, so a little nerve-wracking. Hope it goes well, but yeah, I need to set up some things for that as well. So let's get to it.
Place, letting go of you was my one mistake. Counting every day. No.
Okay, so I was able to fix the search bar issue where it was supposed to be disabled in some situations, and that means that that is completely done. This is super exciting because I've been working on that for so long, like this specific feature, and I can finally put it into a production code. So the way that I'm going to do this is, if you're unfamiliar with Git, basically what happens is we have a branch that is the master branch, which has everything that is in production that we use. And then when we're building a new feature, we make a branch off of it. We call it something, we develop there. But what I need to do now is I'm in my separate branch. I need to put it back into master. So first I'm going to rebase off master to make sure everybody's changes are within my code. And then I'm going to push my branch onto master. So let's get doing that. Love Git.
I'm not okay. I just want to say I need affection. Doesn't matter what you say, 'cause now that I don't have it, I only miss it every day. I need affection. Doesn't matter what you say, 'cause now that I don't have it, I
moved back where my desk setup is over here just so I could have a full monitor. I spent part of the afternoon working on a design doc for trying to make the alerting system that we have a little less noisy. So that's basically just reducing the number of alerts we have by removing some bugs from our code base. But now it is about 4 p.m. and I literally am still in my PJs and I haven't gone outside. It's been kind of like a lazy day for me, so I think that I'm just gonna get my room in a better shape and then I'm actually gonna walk over to the grocery store and pick up some things. I've been craving a couple of Trader Joe's frozen items, so it's a nice walk for me all the way there, so I'm gonna do that and I'll take you along.
Look up at the sky, ask it why are you always so far? Yeah. Never thought that I needed light just to see in the dark. Now it's all the space, nothing can replace. Letting go of you was my one mistake. Counting every day, no I'm not okay. I just wanna say I need affection. Doesn't matter what you say, 'cause now that I don't have it, I only.
Hey y'all, just got back from Trader Joe's and I thought I'd show you what I bought really briefly. I just got a lot of random stuff. I didn't really have a lot of groceries and I have a bunch of plans this week, so I'm trying to cook things that are super easy and super fast most of the time. So I got some broccoli. I always get the florets because it's easier to handle. Then I got some tortellini, just regular tortellini. I got these raspberries. I talked about them in my last video, but yeah, I just get the like double-sized one from Trader Joe's. They're pesto, which is really yummy. I got the matcha beverage that I drink, which is the bomb. I got 2 salads, which I thought could be good for lunches when I'm eating at home, or if I go into work I can also bring one of these. I got this Southwest salad here. I've had this before, it's pretty good. I like the dressing a lot. And then I got a Caesar salad. I don't know why this year I've been really into Caesar salads, and I don't like making salads for one person. I feel like it's just a waste of greens because I can't eat the whole thing. And then I got some mango chunks, which I thought would be good for smoothies along with berries. I just put these together with milk and yogurt or something like that, and that's my smoothie. Oh, and some spinach, which I didn't get nice. Then I got just Greek yogurt, which I can just eat with the raspberries or put in my smoothies. The butternut squash ravioli, which I really like, another pasta option. It goes well with the pesto as well, which I feel like normally wouldn't be an expected combination, but I think it's pretty good. Then I got some pot stickers, you know, a classic, much easier than making my own. I like making my own too, but that's definitely an easier way to do that. The steamed soup dumplings, I've talked about these before, super yummy. Just some ground turkey. I'm gonna be making this Indonesian noodle dish later this week that requires ground turkey, so I just got it in advance knowing that I have a plan to make that. And last thing I got was the frozen cacio e pepe. I can definitely make this better myself, but this is obviously a lot easier, so I like to mix it up. Trader Joe's is good for like the instant meals. I feel like for more cooking, I never go to Trader Joe's because they don't often have the ingredients I actually want that are more common at a grocery store, or they just have fewer options. I'm glad that I went, and now I'm just gonna put it all away. And I think for dinner, I'm gonna make roasted eggplant, which should be really yummy, and some rice. So I'm gonna put all that together and it should be good.
Miss it,